Before the State Documents Law in 1974, making administrative rules in Maryland was a bit chaotic. There were hardly any formalities, and existing ones were often ignored. Agencies were supposed to update their rules yearly, but this was frequently overlooked, leading to important regulations being discarded by unaware clerks in some places. The situation was particularly troublesome before 1970, with no consistency or uniformity in how rules were adopted or changed. There were as many styles of regulations as there were agencies, and no standardized system for organizing or amending them. Information for the public and affected parties was basic and relied on the sometimes unclear legal notice section in local newspapers. For researchers, tracking Maryland's administrative regulations back to this time was a daunting and frustrating task. In the early 1970s, the Secretary of State's office tried to bring order by introducing a uniform codification system called the Maryland Agency Rules and Regulations, MAR. Unfortunately, they lacked the authority and staff to enforce it effectively, leading to an incomplete MAR publication process. The turning point came in 1974 when the General Assembly enacted the State Documents Law, dramatically changing how administrative regulations were created. This law detailed a formal process for rulemaking, requiring agencies to give legal notice of their rules in the Maryland Register. The Maryland Register was described as a temporary supplement to the Permanent Code of Maryland Regulations, COMAR. A new unit, the Division of State Documents, was established within the Secretary of State's office, responsible for editing, compiling, publishing, and distributing the Maryland Register and COMAR. While the Maryland Register started in 1974 and continued regularly, the process of compiling agency regulations into COMAR was a larger project. Though planning began right away, the first volume only appeared in 1977, and the last volume in the original compilation was completed in 1981. Since then, additional volumes have been added due to legislative changes and government reorganization. In conclusion, the State Documents Law of 1974 marked a crucial turning point for Maryland's administrative regulations. Before this law, the process lacked order and consistency, making it challenging for both officials and the public. The enactment of the law brought about a structured rulemaking process, introducing the Maryland Register and the Code of Maryland Regulations, COMAR, to enhance transparency and accessibility. Despite initial challenges, the efforts led to a more organized system that continues to evolve with legislative changes, ensuring clarity and efficiency in Maryland's administrative regulations. If you found this information valuable, don't forget to like and subscribe to the Maryland Notaries in Action channel. By subscribing, you'll stay informed and be notified whenever new insightful videos like this are published. Your support is greatly appreciated, and I look forward to sharing more engaging educational content with you in the future. Thank you, and until next time.